This right here is the Viofo A229 Pro 4K dashcam in the triple channel configuration, giving you 4K resolution in the front, 2K in the back, and also 1080p for the interior. In other words, this is an all-in-one system with great specs and features, and we also have the additional hardwire kit for parking surveillance as well as the versatile Bluetooth remote controller right here. And this system also acts as a backup camera thanks to the great gorgeous display with all the settings right at your fingertips, and it also comes with a great companion app which makes the whole system much easier to use and to configure as well. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. I got the new drip from Viofo, the A229 Pro 3-channel dashcam system. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. Yeah, now let's check it out. So here we go, main box and the 3 accessories that we will check out in the next segment. So let's go. We have the front right here, all the features on the side. Really cool textured box, absolutely epic. I have to say, this on the other side, that's just so cool. And on the back, all the details and the small print. Bottom as well as the top are just blank, and this whole thing will just slide off of the compartment. And we have it right here, Viofo, really cool box. These cutouts are absolutely necessary because all the boxes without them, it's a pain to open them up. So that's a great packaging, a great box all in all. And right here we have the wire diagram basically. So the rear camera to this side, interior camera to this side, and we power the whole device on the top. Great little quick start guide basically, and that's everything inside of the box. So we have the main unit all wrapped up. Wow, and it's looking beautiful. We also can remove this one straight away. And in here we also have the 2 additional cameras. This one right here with the 4 infrared LEDs for the interior. Let's get rid of this one as well. And the other one for the outside, which is looking like that. And we can take out the padding, and in here we have all the paperwork, and then another divider with the rest of the accessories and especially all the cables. So let's get straight to it. So that's all from the main box. First of all, this tool right here for actually getting it off the window. Then all sorts of connection cables. Audio jack to USB-C. That's for the interior camera right here. Then we have a really long, thick USB-C to USB-C cable for the back camera. And then right here for powering the unit, yet another cable, this time USB-C to USB-A. That will fit this cigarette lighting adapter that has 2 times USB-A available, and here we have all the specs of that one. Really nice quality, nice to see. And right here the last cable. This one is also USB-A to USB-C for a shorter connection to the main unit. Then we have this, which is a nice filter for the main unit. Believe it or not, this is actually a circular polarizer that will usually run you at least 40 bucks. You will just get it for free as an accessory. How epic is that? What an amazing add-on. Then of course the 2 camera modules, one for the interior with the infrared LEDs and the one for the back, and both of them have USB-C ports right there on the side. And then we also get more adhesives, so spare adhesive pads, a warning sticker basically with this on the back. All in all, 3 of these plastic sheets that are super nice to have because these are layers that you can put in between the window and the actual tape for a better removal later on. And not to forget, we have the main manual right there. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So as you can see, extremely comprehensive, and there's a lot to it, but there's still more. So there we go. First of all, for best compatibility, it's recommended that you get yourself one of the Viofo cards. We will get an adapter for it as well, and a 64 gigs card that fits perfectly to the dashcam. Next up we have the wireless Bluetooth controller, which is super handy and nice to have. It's not expensive at all, so I can highly recommend getting this one as well. Same as for the main camera, a very detailed and comprehensive user manual right there. And the last sides right there, we'll get the tape as well as a battery for it, and the controller actually looks like that. So really cool. with a really nice button, LED indicator. And when we pull out this tab, it's actually active. And on this side, we have 2 buttons, record and microphone symbol. And all of these buttons we can freely configure in the app. So we can stick it somewhere and then tap one of these 3 buttons to activate shortcuts basically. Great to have. And lastly, we also have the hardwire kit. With this one, we can basically permanently power the camera. We can straight hardwire it to the battery or wherever you want, of course. And with that, we can turn it to a parking guardian with all sorts of additional features. And it's basically what's on the outside right here. The USB-C connector for powering the dashcam. And then right here, this voltage switch right there with 4 different options. And right here for wiring it, black ground, battery plus on the red and ACC on the yellow one. Hardwire kit, the SD card and the remote. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions and then of course to a close overview. So there we go, it's looking amazing. Great buttons, great large display, but still a very small and compact form factor. And of course right there with the 4K main camera. Wow, let's take a close look. So right here we have the mounting point, and in here we also have the USB-C port for powering the whole system. We have cooling as well as the speaker and the main camera that we can freely adjust from here to here with a really large lens, as you can see. Just awesome. Right there on the side, more cutouts, as I said, for speakers and for cooling. On this side, we have the micro SD card as well as the aux jack, but it's of course for the interior camera. On the other side, we have the reset hole right there with the button inside and the USB-C port for the rear cam, top and bottom. And here on the front, it's just looking awesome. The body is matte black with shiny details on the front, 5 really nice buttons, as well as 5 LED indicators for power, record, GPS, mic and Wi-Fi. And I can't wait to actually see what the screen looks like. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the app, and then of course test it. When you use it in the car, it will get powered by the cigarette light adapter, of course. But for this first demo, we will power it by a power bank. So let's plug it in up here in the power port and let's see. So that's the startup right there. When you turn on the ignition, it will of course start up automatically and start the recording. English is fine. And this, okay. KPH and okay.
Please insert a memory card.
Of course, now we need the card. So let's get it out. All right, so let's insert it right here. It will click in, it will restart automatically.
Recording, 1 channel started.
And as you can hear, it's now recording on 1 channel. This is a standalone unit right there, and you can expand it with 1 or 2 more channels. And it's very practical because you only need 1 card for all 3 channels. But before we get to that, let's check out the display and the settings in more detail. So it's powered, it's recording, it's searching for the GPS, mic is activated, and on the power button, when we press and hold, we can also turn off the system. Just like that. So if you want privacy, you can just turn it off at any time. So currently it's in the recording mode, and then we have these functionalities for the buttons. And when we stop the recording, then we have these functionalities right there. And in the standby mode, we can press this button once to enter the menu. Here we can configure all the settings. We have the file list for photos or for videos. As you can see, we can go through them just like that. Same for the photos. As you can see, I have already taken some. Now let's check out the video settings. There are 5 pages, so there is quite a lot to it. Here we have the resolutions, the video bitrate right there. We can set the loop recording. We also can record audio on off. We can define the exposure for all 3 cameras. Turn on or off HDR, just like so. We have the G sensor, sensitivity right there, timestamp options, even custom stamps, and all of that as well. We can even change the color for the stamps. We have the time-lapse recording with different speeds. Here we can set up the interior camera as well as the infrareds. Parking recording. Here we can define the settings of the Guardian. Tons of options, as you can see. We can rotate or mirror the image. We can define custom timestamps, just like that. Really cool. License plate numbers, we can define that as well. Live video source, and lastly the privacy mode right there. It's currently off, but we can also turn it on. And then we also have the system settings, also set up the Bluetooth remote control right there. We can change the time zone, the time format, daylight saving, daytime boot delay. We can delay the recording to save disk space basically. We can choose the behavior of the LEDs right there. Parking mode, beeps, voice notifications, all of that can be defined right here on the system. We even have voice control settings, the voice commands. Here we can see all of them, really cool. Turn on or off the GPS and the speed units, screensaver time, the frequency and language, as well as format the card, and we can do that as well.
Memory card format.
Perfect, super fast. And lastly, a reminder to format the card. We can reset it to the default settings and the version right there. So and now let's connect the interior camera for this. We will grab this cable right there, plug it into the camera and into the main unit. It's connecting automatically. And as you,
2 channels started.
And as you can see, it's now recording in 2 channels, and we have the second video right there. And for the backup camera, it's the same, USB-C to USB-C. Plug it in and into the main unit, connecting automatically once again. And just like that, we have 3 channels going. So the backup camera, the interior camera, and the main camera right there. Next up, let's also connect the little remote right there. So we just need to pull it out. Now it's live. Pairing it is also super easy. We just need to press and hold the button for 3 seconds. It's now connecting, and just like that, it got connected automatically. We can now
Voice recording disabled.
turn off the mic with this upper button right there.
Voice recording enabled.
And with the lower button, we can currently enable the Wi-Fi or disable it again.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Just like that, or turn it off.
Wi-Fi disabled.
And to lock the video, of course, just press the button. So you can set up everything perfectly fine even without a phone. But of course there is also an app, so let's check it out next. That's the app right there. The publisher is Viofo. There is only one app, so you can't go wrong. So let's open it up, give it all the permissions, just like that. So we have the start screen right there with the side menu, and let's connect the camera. So for this, we need to turn on the Wi-Fi. We can use a remote already. Let's continue and go to the settings like that. The password is 12345678, just like that. Connect.
Wi-Fi connected.
And we're connected. Now when we're here, we just need to click on connect camera, and just like that, we are live. Here we can switch out the cameras, just like that. We can check out each of them individually or use the split screen, as you can see right here. And we can also take a snapshot. We can also start and stop the recording right here. Then we have the playback right here. So here we have all the media. We have the locked videos. We have the parking surveillance as well as the images. And we can also select from the front camera to the interior as well as the rear camera. And when we download these images, we can check them out right here on the local files. And then of course we also have the settings. And when we check these out, the recording will get stopped. And here we have an even better overview of all the settings. So here we have all the video settings. Then down here we have all the system settings, down here with the parking mode and all of that good stuff. With the app, it's of course way easier to set up. We have these nice sliders and it's much faster than on the device itself. The live video source can also be defined like that. For example, only the front camera, but all cameras are fine as well. And the rest of all the settings down here. We can even change the Wi-Fi password. So super comprehensive settings right there and a great app all in all. And with that, we are ready for the actual installation. So here we are inside of the car. According to the manual, the best mounting position would be right next to the mirror and the interior camera on the other side. Main on the left, interior on the right. And again, we have these awesome sheets right there. So we peel off the red one, stick it to the windshield, and then on this we can put the camera. This is awesome for repositioning it and also for saving the window. So I will position them right now. So one right here, and this will adhere to the windshield very well. For the interior, up here, and the last one for the backup camera right there. All that's left to do now is to pull off this one and then just to put it on here just like that. Perfect. The wiring, as you can see, if you want to hide it well, it's fairly complicated. I will now also put on the back as well as the interior camera, and I will see you in a bit with the results. All the cameras are very well adjustable. I have the interior camera right here, and of course the backup camera right here. Close up, it's looking like that. And of course the main unit is hooked up to the cigarette light adapter as well. So now when I turn on the ignition, the camera will of course automatically start up. So there we go.
Recording. 3 channels started.
And as you can see, we're recording all 3 channels. I can easily reach all the buttons, but for even better accessibility, we of course have the Bluetooth remote. So we can even put this on the steering wheel or somewhere else where you can easily tap it and use it. Yeah, and with that said, let's get right to the daytime test. So here we go. We can use the camera, the backup camera, as an actual backup camera I can see it on the screen. And this is also the original audio, the raw audio of the system. Oh, great. It looks like the sun is back out. So here we go. All three videos are looking very crisp and very nice. And I absolutely love the interior as well. This is a great system, for example, for a sports car, where you also want to capture the reactions, for example, when you accelerate, of your passengers, direct sunlight in front, and we don't have the CPL installed. Let's do this right now. So here's the filter, and when you turn it, and by turning it, you can actually adjust it. With the live preview in the app, you can do this very well. And as you can see, this will reduce glares and reflections depending on how you turn it. Literally just like polarized sunglasses. So let's continue a bit with the filter in place, but not optimized when it gets to the rotation. As you can see, oncoming traffic, extremely well readable number plates, as well as for the interior, just awesome video quality on all levels, incredible. So let's keep going just a bit. Also right here, when you pass a car, the number plates are very well readable, and especially the main camera quality, the 4K resolution is looking amazing. And now we have the sun right behind us with the polarizer still installed. And I will now remove the polarizer just like that. As you saw, this can be done very quickly on the go. So during daytime operations, you can easily put it on. It's also a great idea to mark the polarizer with a little dot or something like that, so you always know where the top part is of the filter, so you don't have to play around with the rotation all the time. And of course, the polarizer will make the image a bit darker, so taking it off during the nighttime is best. This is super fast, so it's no problem to put it on or off. And with that said, we are actually ready for the nighttime test. So here we go, we're back with the nighttime test. So let me turn off this light. And as you can see, the infrared LEDs are already doing a great job at illuminating my face. So let's get going. So check this out. Absolutely low light conditions right there, but we still get amazing video quality. You can easily position the indoor camera a bit better so that you have both persons visible easily, but I have it more on my side. Still, we have a great wide angle, and again, number plates very clearly visible. The sun is completely gone. We only have street lanterns and car lights illuminating the video, but clearly the Sony Starvis 2 sensor is doing a fabulous job. Whether it's daytime or nighttime, you will always get immaculate video as well as picture quality. Look at all those details, even in virtually pitch black conditions. So yeah, massive thumbs up from my side. All three cameras are producing very nice looking videos, and the whole system, 3 channels with just one main unit. It's all getting saved on one card. Just take out the card, stick it into your PC. You can transfer the videos in a matter of seconds. Great onboard sound quality, so I can highly recommend this system. So as you saw, the A229 Pro is not only a very versatile all-in-one concept, but it also offers excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really neat design and all of those features and capabilities for such an amazing price point. It is so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. I am absolutely amazed. So many great features, the app is outstanding, everything is extremely customizable, top tier value right here. Viofo just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. With this system, you will always get the best image quality, whether it's day or nighttime. And that's of course thanks to the great Sony Starvis 2 sensors. And not only will you get great video quality in the front, but also in the back and also for the interior. And with all these available accessories, you can upgrade your system to a parking guardian, and the remote control is also super handy if you need a few features a lot. So I can highly recommend this system. It is just absolutely great, and all in all, the A229 3-channel dashcam system is a definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description if you're interested. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one, and show you then I will see you soon.